They're one single unit. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Miami Heat at FTX Arena. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kyle Lowry remains all hustle. He said, if you come to a game and you bring your son and you guys are sitting in the nosebleeds, I want your son to say whoever number 7 has played his hardest. And he might only see me one time, but that one time, I'll be playing like it's my last. Kevin?
Wow, David, he is a gamer, no doubt. BA, we appreciate the report. So the Nets starting 5. We've got Johnson, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. And for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Vincent in at the point. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Here's Vincent. A floater, and the basket is good. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Bridges. Here's Johnson, and the shot is good.
Well, he passes to the wide open man, Bridges, developing some team chemistry.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Butler finds Hero. Outside Butler. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Detroit Pistons. To the inside, Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Vincent. Butler deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Hero from long range. He can't hit that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Got a piece of it. Hero with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And the pass to Butler. Count the basket.
That is a tough 2 right there for Butler. Really is calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Here's Finney-Smith. Passes it to Bridges. Dinwiddie left side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Brent, finally it's here, the first game of the season. These players like us look like they were itching to get this game underway.
Oh, man, all the preparation, the training camp, the taping, the icing, the stretching, the coaching, let's get it going. Guys are ready to start this long marathon, and we'll see who can come out on top.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. No good from Finney Smith.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kicks to Butler. Pass to Vincent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018, but fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
And the free throw is good, now leading by one. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player Award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. And in the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him and now is producing at an NBA level.
And so he hits both. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The pass to Finney Smith. Kicks it out to Johnson. Wide open. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the knee had collapsed on him.
Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Misses off the right iron.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Johnson for 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
This is it to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Adebayo. Over Claxton. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And counting, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Pass to Adebayo. It's blocked. Now here's Dinwiddie. Not a lot of room. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Spencer Dinwiddie, 1.
Mind the lane. One shot. Free throw no good from Dinwiddie. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Now, Hero. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
From Tyler Hero.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets. The pass to Claxton. Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. Misses off the left iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's denied.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Over Vincent. From the top of the key, he buries it. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Out to the right wing. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Caleb Martin comes in for Kevin Love. And Strus is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And the Nets also making a change. Harris is checked in. Offensive rebound. Adebayo off on the layup.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami trailing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And Adebayo drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dinwiddie's got 9.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Outside Butler. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Loose. Pass to Strus. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Harris. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Bridges outside. There's the pass to Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Passes to Strus. And here is Butler, who's guarded by Johnson. They grab their own miss. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Dinwiddie kicks to Harris. Pass to Bridges. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Now here's Butler, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Back to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Dinwiddie against Hero. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Harris, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Shoot 2. The first free throw is good. And Harris drops them both. The Heat trail by 4. Hero, the bounce pass. And here is Strus. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Johnson. That one a little long.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now, here's Johnson. 14 points from him the last game against Denver.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat, and you can tell he takes pride in that part of the game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the paint, and he's stuffing. What a pass to set him up.
It can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And the Heat call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Cody Zeller's checked in for the Heat. Then for the Nets, Watanabe's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Royce O'Neal comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Curry subbed in for Johnson. Back to Hero. Zeller passes to Strus. He dishes it to Zeller. And it's blocked. Right side Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the 3 by Miami that went in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Martin wide open, he fires, and the first shot of the night for him missing. Here's Dinwiddie, and that one drops.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie's got 14.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
That's the end of the first
Nets
quarter
out in
with the
front,
score.
up 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena.
The Nets, 27. Fans, your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The Nets with the lead. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Seth Curry is out there with Harris. Then it's Johnson. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Watanabe in at the 5. Now here is Harris. Great D that time from Hero.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Now here is Harris. After Tyler Hero's miss. O'Neal kicks to Curry. Now the pass to Harris. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Harris.
Assist goes to
Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Brooklyn. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here's Strus. And again, Miami with the triple. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to Denver. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Johnson. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Nets. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. To the middle. Shot's good by Watanabe. And the Nets lead by 1.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to Vincent. Now Zeller. Outside, Hero. Off target from three-point range. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Love against Curry. Pass to Watanabe. Now, here is O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A shot's good from Claxton.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Strus. And Zeller kicks to Hero. Over Harris. Hero, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
O'Neal inside. He's covered by Hero. Watanabe, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Curry. Hero against O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
For Miami, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That's good from Hero.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the 2nd quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Zeller. And it's Oladipo in for Max Strus. And Hero drops them both.
And since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
On the wing, Harris. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And the pass to Vincent. Oladipo outside. To the paint. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to a point with the bucket from Vincent.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and the Nets are making a change here as well. Dinwiddie's checked in. Passes it to Curry. Over Oladipo. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
And that mid-range spot is so sweet for him.
Pass to Vincent. Outside Robinson. Inside. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut to just 1 in the basket from Vincent. Vincent's got 10 points.
One part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Count that one.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here's Vincent. 10 points for him. Pass to Oladipo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oladipo so strong and scoring, even with the D kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Curry looking it over. Love.
At line
And let's
for the
take a moment,
Nets,
guys, to get your take on the scoring so
O'Neal.
far for the Nets.
3 shots.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score
3 shots.
in the paint.
3
Well, whether the
shots.
defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. No good on the second free throw. And he finally knocks one down. Here's Oladipo. There's the pass to Vincent. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. His first shot coming late. And Love with the basket on the assist by Robinson. Love's got it all tied up now for Miami. Passes it to Curry. Here's Watanabe. Guarded by Robinson. Down low. Here's Vincent. Drops in the layup for 2. Vincent's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to O'Neal. Pass to Watanabe. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Dinwiddie outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total safe. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Shots good.
One of those guys who you say 6'4", but plays bigger, Oladipo with the strength to finish through the contact.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Team foul.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading
Now
to
to line.
open, high-percentage looks.
Oladipo.
Lots of assists
If
in
a
this
player's
one.
foul on
The attack
main
can come
basket
from a lot
as he
of
goes
ways,
to the
either
free throw
execution
line,
or
might
by just
sound like
getting on the
this.
bounce and driving it
Now
in,
the
and that's where
line,
they've been
Jaylen
very
Brown.
effective tonight.
1.
That's good from Oladipo.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides his team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Now, here is O'Neal. And there's the pass to Watanabe. 5 to shoot. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
And good that time. And that's now 6 points for Butler.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Nuggets with possession here. They trail by 9 points. Curry's shot is good.
The assist.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Oladipo outside. Robinson against Bridges. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Now Oladipo. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Curry's shot is off. The Heat leading by 7. Pass to Robinson. Here's Vincent. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nicholas Claxton.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Martin's checked in for Miami. And he makes both free throws.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Pass to Johnson. He kicks to Bridges. Over to the wing. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's covered closely. Off the left rim and out.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. To have a body on him every time he's down there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
They get it back to the wing on the left. Here's Dinwiddie. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Dinwiddie's got 4 points in the quarter. Miami leading by 9. Outside, Martin. The pass to Oladipo. Butler with the ball. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And it's Butler missing.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Here's Vincent. Dinwiddie covering. No good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. There's 1:38 left now here in the second. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
This is it to Martin. Here's Vincent. Dinwiddie covering. Here's Vincent. He's got 12. Oladipo, good. Nets trail by 10. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Dinwiddie with it. Butler covering. Hit the floater. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Vincent. Oladipo against Johnson. No good from outside. Brooklyn's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Scooped up. Bridges misses. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 10-point game. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Here's Dinwiddie. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. With an excellent team performance in the second quarter, they were able to push ahead, scoring easily and defending with a lot more intensity, pushing out to a 10-point lead here at the half. Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
Kenny, what's your take on Brooklyn so far?
If they want to get back in this game, they need to stop fouling. Fouls result in easy free throws.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye, Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nets trailed by 10. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Vincent in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Johnson against Hero. Here's Vincent. Hero finds Butler. And to get open is Adebayo. It's Butler that time on the assist from Hero. Hero's got 3 assists tonight. Johnson outside. On the wing, Bridges. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Butler. Here's Hero. Hits the target from 18 feet. And now that's 11 points for Tyler Hero.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
On the wing, Bridges. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Butler with the steal. Here's Vincent. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Now here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. No good, unable to end this run. The Heat leading by 17. Butler on the way. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, here's Bridges. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That savvy little up fake there. Cool in the D.
Bridges showing more and more signs of strength, being able to finish through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Bridges is shooting a high percentage, and the game really does come naturally to him.
Outside Butler. Hero with it. He's got 11. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's 13 points for Butler.
From Tyler Hero.
Great ball movement there.
The pass to Bridges. Passes it to Finney-Smith. And here is Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Here's Vincent. Dinwiddie covering. Vincent the pass to Hero. Left side, Love. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 17.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside, right to the rim. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Vincent. Dinwiddie covering. Pass to Butler. Love trying to break loose. Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler's played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Starting in 2021, referees were instructed to not reward players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. What'd you think of that?
Well, there's some guys who play abnormally, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? No, I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain some sort of advantage. With how much advantage offensive players already have, it was getting a little bit out of control.
The offensive rebound.
And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
Here's Vincent. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. There's Hero with a 3. The Heat rebound. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Bridges inside the three-point line. Rebound by the Heat.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Love. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Love, no luck. Inside, Dinwiddie. He's good with the little jumper in close. Dinwiddie's got 22 points.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Outside Butler. Love wide open. He fires. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Finney-Smith. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Love. The Heat leading by 19 points. Hero from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The 3 sinks makes the triple.
Dorian
Finney-Smith's got 5 points so far.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 22. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Bridges outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler trying to get open as Adebayo. And it's Butler missing. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Bridges. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Second team.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
And that one falls for Bridges. Oladipo, he's checked in for Hero. And a change for the Nets. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Both free throws good from Bridges. Well, Heat leading by 19. Vincent, the pass to Butler. Kicks it to Oladipo. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called the Nets.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
On defense, the Heat. Curry finds Johnson. Curry against Oladipo. Johnson, a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. Johnson's got 10 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Heat moving the ball around. Here's Vincent. 14 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Dinwiddie. It's tipped. Bridges up top. Driving to the basket. Count that one. Bridges got 10 points in just the second half.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Oladipo taking his time here. 3-pointer. Rebound by Johnson. Nets trailed by 16. Bridges, right side. Oladipo against Curry. It's stolen by Adebayo. To the paint, here's Butler. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Find the lane. One shot.
So it's Brooklyn now. Harris outside. Butler that time on the assist by Adebayo. Butler's got 20.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Curry passes to Bridges. Oladipo against Curry. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Curry's got 8 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Trying to get open is Adebayo. Strus's shot is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Bridges. 10 points for him. Pass to Watanabe. No good. Shot missing. And Miami the other way now. The pass to Oladipo. It's Martin on the wing. Passes to Adebayo. Here's Strus. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Strus has got 5 points now this quarter. Harris outside. Pass to Bridges. And the Nets another three.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Strus. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And he comes up with the deuce. Watanabe's got his second bucket of the night.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Now, here's Strus. Guarded by Harris. Double team on Adebayo. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked. There's a minute left to play in the third. Pass to Harris. Johnson outside. There's the triple. And it's Miami with the rebound. Strus passes to Adebayo. Good on the bucket. Adebayo's got 10 points in just the second half.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Miami. Gabe Vincent comes in for Butler. There's the feed to Harris. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. And the pass to Watanabe. Fires for 3. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Bridges.
Three-pointer.
Bridges has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Now Oladipo. And so it's the Miami Heat controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Nets. Joe Harris is out there with Curry. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Johnson. And it's Watanabe in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Strus. Over Harris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft in particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Nets trailed by 21. Passes it to O'Neal. On the wing, Harris. To the left wing. Here's Watanabe. He's guarded by Adebayo.
Miami foul. Max Strus. Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn. Yuta Watanabe. 2.
The first one falls.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat leading by 19. And Oladipo kicks to Strus. Pass to Martin. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Strus. Fires the 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The pass to O'Neal. There's the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Nets trailed by 19. Curry can't get it to go. Strus with it. Harris is there. The kick out to Oladipo. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And it's Miami with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Right wing. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Offensive rebound. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, easy call.
Second team foul. Now at the line, Caleb Martin. 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the play-off. Something to think about.
Now, here is O'Neal. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And it's Martin missing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Oladipo with the block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
And here's Cruz. Passes it to Adebayo. Brooklyn with the rebound. Watanabe's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Curry. Pass to Harris. O'Neal dishes to Johnson. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. Curry with another miss.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been healthy at all.
Snatched up. Strus at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Now here's Curry, and here's Harris from the arc. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Curry passes to O'Neal. Here's Watanabe. And he's good on the 3-ball. Watanabe's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And the Heat call time here. And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Do you think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. And it's in there. Dinwiddie's got 24.
Well, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Strus. And the layup falls. And the Heat lead by 21.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Dinwiddie finds Harris. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Gabe Finney's checked in for the Heat. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Mikal Bridges comes in for Harris. The Heat leading by 21. Vincent the pass to Butler. Here's Vincent. Dinwiddie covering. Buries it down low.
This guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team. And I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Hero from long range. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Dinwiddie outside. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. And the Nets miss again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Nets trailed by 21. Ivos Johnson. Over Vincent. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Love trying to break loose. They get it back, and he gets it to go.
Activity and effort and just waiting for the moment. Kevin Love picks that one up. Instinctual score there.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. Imanu Ginobili, recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man. Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. It gets on the floor. It gets into the fourth quarter. It's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Dinwiddie outside. Passes to Finney-Smith. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Adebayo, it's deflected, and he recovers it. That one falls.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Now, here's Johnson. Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. Buries it from three-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now, here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Claxton. For three, Bridges. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his third assist on the night. Pass to Vincent. Butler against Bridges. Pass to Vincent. Releases. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Love.
Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
Mikal Bridges, 2.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Both free throws good from Bridges. The Heat leading by 15. Outside, Hero. Now the pass to Vincent. To the middle, here's Butler, and he uses the glass on the lane. And it's now 22 points for Butler.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Out to the right wing. Here's Finney-Smith, and it's off the back rim, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Hero. Adebayo with the elbow. Back to Hero. From deep. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And they get it back. Pass to Hero. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Dinwiddie's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Butler. The pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Goes up on the high post. Green for 2 points.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Bam Adebayo.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Yes, that goes in.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Butler. Outside, Hero. Here's Love. And there's another one for the Heat.
What an impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Get home safe.